Don't make me cry.
Alright. Mama, listen to me. Mama, listen to me. Yeah. Mama, listen to me. Mama, listen to me. 'Cause mama, you are. Mama, you're strong. So just hold on. Mama, you're strong. And mama, you my queen. Mama, you everything. But it's up to me. I know you're going through the things that you see. But you are everything to me. You're my queen, you're my love, you're my everything in the world. You know that you my girl, and you know you my world. If you die, I'ma die. If I die, you gon' ride. You my ride out to the end, everything you know. You my love, everything, I just wanna know. I'm telling you everything, so you can know. If you wanna get married, that's just what you choose. I'm not scared, I'm not good, 'cause I know this world is crazy. I know that you always gonna be my baby. I know this.
Yo, what it do, what it do, what it do? This your boy Lucky the Truth. And we got Unique Savage here, right?
Unique Savage, UNIQ.
Welcome to a special episode of the Gas Station Podcast. Got a very special guest. The uncle of the young lady that was murdered a few days ago, Deandra Staples. We got Lil Manny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Thank you for coming out. I know this is a tough time for you and your family right now. I definitely appreciate you. All of us at the Gas Station Podcast appreciate you for coming out and shedding a little light on what's going on. You know what I mean? You're the uncle, of course. The young girl, she was only 14 years old. And they found her in the snow, mid-morning, 11 a.m., I believe, last Saturday. Very, very tragic situation. Very, very tragic situation. Not good. Just very, very tragic situation. And it have really affected the community. Got the community in the uproar. Affected me badly. You know what I mean? What's going through your mind right now about the situation, man, at hand?
Man, I've been going through so much since it happened. What's going through my mind right now is just peace, man. I'm tired of, just getting up every morning with this on my mind, trying to figure out what happened and going through her Instagram or whatever. At this moment, I just want peace with the situation. Let God do what he gonna do about it.
Yeah.
Right. I feel that. So I did see that she was dancing and stuff. And I swear, she was going viral. I seen her dancing. And I was like, I seen her. Like, how y'all gonna kill somebody that's small? Like, that's a baby. Like, she looked like a baby.
Not even that small. A female child. Period. Mm-hmm.
Period.
Growing up, I don't care if you was the biggest gangster in the world. We all lived on women, children, off limits. No matter what the beef is, off limits. And it seems like these youngsters, they live on the crash out syndrome. They have something that's wrong with this generation.
It's this emotional ass music. These niggas is suicidal. They ready to crash out. They think that's the way to go. Cause all the famous rappers they crashing out. They either in jail or they die. Like,
when was the last time you spoke with your niece before this happened? And what was that like the last time you spoke to her?
So My auntie passed away, so we was at my auntie's funeral that Friday. And we went to the funeral, and she went with us. And we was going to another family member house. So she was like, I want to go back to the house. I don't want to go over there. So I guess my mama took her over there and dropped her off when she left the funeral from us. So the last time me seen her was the funeral. Then she left the funeral and went home, and then this is when this happened.
So she didn't want to go back home. Is that what you're saying?
No, she wanted to go back home.
Oh, she wanted to go back home. Okay.
So this was like the same week or the same day?
Same day.
Same day. Oh.
Okay. Wow. So, what type of young lady was she, man? I know she did dancing. Like, you know, what was her personality like? You know, how was she?
She was just like, she was a little lion. Like, she wasn't going for none.
Mm-hmm.
She was standing on how she felt about life.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, sometimes as a kid, you spirit out of control and get it. Cause I did.
Mm-hmm.
I went to prison at 16.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the streets at 12, 13, 14. You know, and when I first got a taste of the streets, it was like that's when I started running away. So when they said she was running away, I'm like, okay, she running away because something's amusing her in these streets. Somebody's mama is allowing her to be over this house late night, and they know it's a little girl. Like it's the parents seeing these little kids out here and not saying, "What you doing out here this late?" Or,
right.
You know, what's going on with you? Or I ain't seen you go home in 2 days. What you been over here with my daughters for?
Facts.
Well, your parent. Let me talk to your mama.
That's how we grew up.
I swear, my mom used to be on that.
We ain't going over to parents' house if they ain't first meet.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Wasn't no spending the night.
Definitely.
It don't matter if it was cousins or not.
This is how they getting out. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah.
And I can't say in her case because she was raised like my mama loved her to death. Her mother loves her to death. She spoiled, like she got whatever she wanted. This her iPhone 15 I got.
That's why they
just ordered this. Her bed came the same day we found out that she got murdered. Her bed came that we just ordered because my mama had just got her back. You know, she was running away, and so got her back, and she got mixed up in the wrong crowd.
Okay.
So you gotta tell these kids out here to stay with your family because this crowd ain't nothing. And if your family is in these streets messing with them people, stay with your family that's the ones that's on something.
Yeah. So was there like some type of beef or controversy, surrounding like amongst families or anything like that? Was there some type of beef? Could this have been like, were the adults getting into it and this is the result of that? It could have been something like that going on. I mean, nothing warrants
I think this was intentional. I don't think it was no accident or she was around no adults. I think they targeted her like to the simple fact as far as like my niece seen something or knew something, or they target her to do exactly that.
Wow. So what do you want from the city of Indianapolis? What do you want from the city of Indianapolis? And do you want justice, street justice, both, or what do you?
Both of them.
What do you
Ain't
want?
no doubt about it. I want me personally, to be honest with you, completely honest. I know what I want. It might happen on the hands of somebody else or whatever, because it's gonna happen. Justice is gonna happen. Mm-hmm. These faces can't keep on running around here and then did something to a baby. Because you gotta think about how about it's my baby next that's messing with these 20-year-old, 19-year-old boys because my baby 14, 15, but she looked like she a little older, or she was raised right, and so she conducting herself like she a little older, or get involved with these boys, and this happened to my baby.
Right. So this a young man that allegedly did this, he had no business even associating. She is a child.
She's a child. So that's already
did you flunk?
Like,
Why are you? What are we talking about?
like something.
How did you even find that attractive? You must be ugly. You must not get no old. You must not get no.
You just sick in a motherfucker.
I think
All of
sometimes
the above, because you got to be sick.
what goes with that, sometimes I think these young men they just want mind control, something that they can control. So they target these little young girls, and these young girls are still learning, and they're a sponge, and they're pieces of clay. So they figure, hey, let me get this young girl. Sort of same mentality as where you got the college basketball and you got the NBA. They draft from the college, and they mold them into these players. I think that's what most of these young men got in their heads. They want to control some or have a send-off. You know what I mean?
And that's where the parents need to come in and instill that, like, no, ain't no way. That nigga ain't coming with your shit. Like, what?
But see, sometimes, even when you instill that, like that's why you see so many women out here, even men, that's been instilled and grew up right, and they messing with somebody that's dragging them down, or don't only want to go back to their family because this person is taking them through this because it's mind control.
Yeah.
It's a freedom thing.
Yeah.
You know, she was 14, but it's a freedom thing because you know when you get that age, it's I want my freedom.
Right.
And if I can't get it over here, then I'm gonna go over here and get it.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that. Hard head makes soft ass.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think as far as the apartments that they just happened in Laurelwood Apartments? Not too far from where we're at now. Obviously there's menaces that are running around in the apartment, man. What are the OGs doing? You know what I mean? Because like I was growing up, I grew up in the Manhattanville projects in Harlem, and the OGs they had it on lock. I mean, we get back to that. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
BTA, Delta ass.
How it is over there in Laurelwood is like the females, the mothers is the OGs. Because it probably ain't no men really. It's Section 8. It probably ain't really no men really with their names. It's all women with kids.
But see, so the city needs to do something. That's low income. Where the cameras at?
And if you an outsider and you come in them apartments and you ain't with these little families, with their kids and their families, because they mamas are getting drunk or snorting powder and it's going down in these apartments like it's a real life trap, but they doing whatever in these apartments. You might see a couple dudes walking this one and then walking out the back one and then walking to another one.
Wow. Yeah. Like the Baby Carter, New Jack City type.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And until you put a control on this situation, I done walked in these apartments and ain't seen not one security guard. Even after a murder happened, before my niece.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
I believe that stuff like that falls into the hands of the mayor. Y'all keep voting old Joe in the office, and old Joe ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing shit. Now, we got this baby that's no longer with us. You know what I mean? People need to step up. It ain't always about the street code stuff. Especially when it comes to kids. You know what I mean? Now, I don't like a rat. I can't stand a rat. But when it comes to these kids, somebody needs to stand up, say something.
Ain't no doubt about it.
You know something. This little girl needs some justice.
And I thought it was like this too though, about pushing. It's like we can all get right here and talk about something. But we just talking about it, and as soon as we walk out of that door and we not doing about nothing that we just talked about,
no action.
We ain't talking. Let's say a block of wood can point the way itself.
Yeah.
You can walk past a block of wood and it'll point you this way, this arrow, but it ain't gonna say nothing to you. It just point.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So if they ain't pushing, they always the detectives. They say we doing this. It's like I done seen First 48.
Yeah,
it's been way longer than 48 hours.
Yeah. Well, of course, at the end of the day, it comes down to this. Look at the neighborhood. They figure and let them niggas kill themselves off.
Yep.
We don't care.
And then arrest.
They gonna do, and then arrest us. They gonna do the work for us.
Right.
Which again, that falls on, that falls on the mayor again. You know what I mean? Not doing nothing, putting these incompetent police officers out here on the streets that worried about the wrong shit. You worried about the weed smell in the car, but somebody getting murdered 2 streets over. You know what I mean? You worried about the wrong stuff. You know what I mean?
Or somebody call you to report something to talk to you, and you interrogate them like they did something.
Exactly.
Man. Ain't that it?
Man, what do we need to do again to prevent this from happening? You know.
Or what do you have planned?
What do you have planned?
Really, to be honest with you, I'm like numb and just, I don't know what I have planned until this person is like, whatever happens to him. But until it's like justice for my niece, it's like, that's my plan.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. If it been me, I'd be in somebody's prison right now. I'm not even gonna stunt with you about my daughter, my niece, my nephews, my mama.
Little cuz.
You know, we ain't promoting that.
Yeah.
But we just being real. This is our reality out here.
Yeah.
They don't understand that.
Yeah.
This is our reality. This ain't the Delphi murders. They not gonna break their back to solve that case, and then you know, like I said, they don't really care.
Like you said, they want us to solve it ourselves.
They want Facebook to solve it, and then they want to take that shit and then act like they done did some shit the whole time.
But I really, you know what I really believe, to be honest with you? I think the police officers are so afraid of Laurelwood and what's going over there that they go home at night sometimes and think about Laurelwood like, what are we going to do about these people? Because they so out of control.
Wow, I did not know it was like that in there, man. I did not know it was like that in them apartments, man.
But you know, sometimes
wow.
Sometimes you got to burn the city down, like in Minnesota, to get the answers and the justice that you need.
No doubt about it.
Not saying that was shit, but just saying.
Fuck it.
It's an option. Just saying, because like for real, that
and if your friends or anybody you know in Laurelwood, and I'm not saying that everybody in Laurelwood is just bad, but y'all know the houses that I'm talking about and the people that I'm talking about. And if y'all know them and y'all see them when y'all walking out, just let them know. Like, man, y'all don't even let them know nothing, because I don't even want nothing to happen to you. But just know, like,
be safe. It's
time for you to get up out of there.
Yeah. But you know, Section 8 and all that stuff is designed to keep us down. You only can make so much money to be in them apartments, a Section 8 apartment. So
sometimes you ain't making nothing.
Right.
Tanning.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you making some money, your rent gonna go up. So, and I'm gonna say this:
too much for what it is. Yeah. It's like what? This ain't even worth it.
I gotta go. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get some heat. I gotta go to the older women. What happens when these young girls have babies? Baby, you better go down there and get you some wig. You better go down there and get you some TANF. You better go get Section 8. But not telling them to go, hey, why don't you try to finish high school? Or go get you a job. I know this place is hiring. You ain't always got to run down there. You know what I mean? I got a house full of kids. I don't get no government assistance. I can't. I wish, but I can't. You know what I mean? But it starts with home. It starts with the older people, man. Like, this stuff is a domino effect, man.
Grandmas ain't grandmas. You know, it's
grandma's
really
31 now.
Yeah, I'm about to say the grandmas ain't grandma, and you know, cousins used to link up at grandma's house. Thanksgivings, all that shit was really so. If that was, you know, still instilled, I think people would really just be back fighting, and you just got your ass whooped. So
ain't no love no more.
It ain't.
Ain't no structure.
No, everybody hypnotized by hatred. That's what Boosie said. These niggas is hypnotized by hatred, listening to this depressing ass music.
Like, depressing ass music.
It's so depressing. It just does not make no sense.
Ride wave.
Yeah, ride. I can't.
Like,
don't even
now.
start,
ain't
baby.
nothing got a message behind it.
Nothing.
But I'ma hurt you. I want blood. You fuck my bitch.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Or you fuck my bitch again. Or you gonna keep on fucking my bitch.
You know.
You know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad because I'm 34 and I ain't never seen nothing like this in my life. And when I was running, we was running. But we wasn't doing we was doing something that had meaning to it.
Right.
We would never just
It was about getting some money.
It was about getting some money.
That's
They don't
it.
want no money now.
Nope.
They want a body.
They want a body and some credibility.
And some clout. Right.
Yeah.
And some clout.
And that ain't the way to get
that
it.
clout in jail, baby.
Murdering innocent little girls like this here, this ain't gonna get you.
You deserve to drop the soap.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
For
you.
real.
So I want to talk a little bit more about Deandra, man. What does she want to what was her dreams, aspirations? What does she want to be when she, got older?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think all of my mother kids and grandkids got some type of talent or some type of production within them.
Right.
And she was a dancer. She used to sing, and I just think that she was, she was really striving to be talented. She was doing something, and right now she's still doing something.
For real.
Sometimes it's so crazy that you might be here and you might be doing something, and God might call you home, and it might be bigger than what you was even doing when you was here.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, this right here hit a lot of souls here. This right here, it hit a lot of people. You know what I mean? And I think this was the wake up call for the city, and I think maybe finally something's gonna get done. Hopefully. But it's going to take a village to make it happen. We can't just sweep this under a rug. We got to keep fighting. Because if we don't show them we care, they're not going to give a fuck about us.
They already don't.
That's like that anywhere, not just in Indianapolis.
Right.
You talk about all 50 states where there's a black community struggling to make ends meet. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's going to take a village. It's gonna start. It starts right here with you, man.
Right, with a message.
You
cause
putting it out there.
Right, you said you got some things going on. You said
I'm gonna make a movie. And when this is all settled and done, and we get to the conclusion of this, or even if we never do, I'm still gonna make a movie. It's still gonna be a movie.
Speaking into existence, y'all gonna get that conclusion. Y'all gonna get the answers. And speak it out.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
And I got word that y'all had the balloon release. And what was crazy, if I would have known that the balloon release was right across from my building, I would have attended it. It was right across the way. I did not know. And I wish I could have attended.
That was the second one.
That was the second one. Okay.
Yeah, we had the first one right there where she was at.
Okay. Yeah, man.
And it was so crazy because right there when they said I went to go look when they told me that because my mama and them pulled up. Mm-hmm. She I was in the house sleep. I just pulled up over there for some reason. Mm-hmm. And I was in the house sleeping. She pulled up and she said, no, her friend come in the house and she said, hey, ride with us real quick. Your mama in the car talking about they just found Moo Moo over here. I'm like, man, stop playing, man. They tripping, man. But I get in the car. I'm telling my mom, I said, man, you tripping, calm down. She said, no, man, I know. I said, we ain't even pulled over here and seen her yet. She said, I know, but I know.
Okay.
So we get over here, I go over there and look where she was at, and I'm like, damn. I figured my niece was gonna be somewhere by a trash can. She was out here in front of front doors.
Wow. And that was the thing that baffled me. Didn't nobody hear nothing, see nothing? Got this baby out in 11.
Somebody told me they heard something, right?
Yeah.
They said, I heard 2 shots. I said, damn, when you heard them shots, why didn't you say nothing? She said, because it's so common to hear shots over here. It didn't even...
Damn.
That's crazy.
That is.
But that is the reality, though.
It
and I ain't gonna lie. that's how it is in every ghetto like that, man. And that's wild, man. But
that's why it shouldn't be no. We sent all this money over there to Ukraine.
yeah,
It shouldn't be no ghetto no more.
shouldn't be no ghetto. You right.
We should put an end to poverty all somehow, some way.
Yeah. Everybody
Trump back, he gonna give us.
Everybody worried about TikTok and shit, man. We got people still hungry out here. People still don't know what their next meal gonna be, man. You know?
And that's reality.
That's the reality. So what we gonna do, Mayor? Mayor Hogg said, 10-point coalition. Y'all walk around neighborhood in the daytime, not at nighttime when it matter. You know what I mean? When the stuff really going on, hey, I'm going on a limb and saying it, and them people don't do nothing. But look good for the camera. Reverend Harris, where you at? I ain't heard you speak yet about this. Where you at?
Call him out.
My mama told me, she said, you know, we gotta come up with 5,500, right? I said, damn. I said, I got it, Mom. I got you. I'm gonna take care of it. And I was thinking, like, damn, you know, all these people that say they love my niece and my mama telling me what we gotta come up with.
That's crazy, man.
Ain't no mayor, ain't nobody up there, no 10-point coalition. Ain't none of them reached out or asked her how she was doing. Or
Nothing.
They didn't sweep it under the rug. But like you said, we can't sweep it under no rug.
Can't.
That shit.
Damn.
Right,
That's deep, man.
Fucked up.
That is deep, man.
That's fucked up.
That's deep.
Let it be a little Mary Jo.
Yeah, they've been tearing the city up. And don't get us wrong. We ain't
A kid is a kid.
Right.
Period.
We ain't trying to make it like that, but we trying to give y'all a peek behind the curtain to our reality in the black community. We got it hard. We didn't have it hard. This ain't about slavery. This ain't about this. This is about the here and now.
The everyday.
The everyday. You know what I mean? And there's a DeAndre Staples in every city right now.
In every family.
In every family.
Every
That's
family.
getting swept under the rug.
But that was me. Like that's just fucked up that motherfuckers could just do that and then just walk around like it's okay.
Yeah.
Just no conscience, no feelings, no emotions, no empathy. It's like, who raised you?
Yeah, for real.
Who raised you? Cause
The chickens are gonna come to roost.
it is.
They will. And hearts go out to you and your family, man. Gonna have to wrap it up. Any last words you want to say before we get out of here, man?
No, I just appreciate y'all for bringing me on here to let the world, you know, share this experience with y'all, to just venting to the world about our reality.
Okay. I mean, he do also rap. And I ain't gonna lie, what he spit was... It had a message that matched what's going on. And it's just crazy because the local scene... Yeah, I'm about to look in the camera. The local scene, as far as with the dudes, don't really be talking about shit. Y'all don't. Y'all saying
like
the same shit.
You sound like NBA Youngboy and Rod Wave and
Y'all
all the
sound
rest
like-
of them chumps that got you out here doing this foolishness.
No, for real. Like, no meaning. Like, half the shit y'all rapping about y'all ain't got, did, do, none of that. like, but I think he need to.
You wanna spit?
Yeah, I'm gonna spit it for him, man. Hopefully I can save some souls with it, man.
Cameraman, can we give him? Go ahead, man. Do your thing, man.
Do your thing. Old school.
We still old school with it.
Hey, we are aunts and aunties.
Oh,
okay,
God,
I'm
she
TT.
get me like that every day, man.
Auntie.
Sometimes I still go back to the little Manny, but I had to think, like...
Yeah, we there. We there.
But, Man, it's gotta be another way. Getting high, selling, yeah, don't feel the same. And we all believe in God in ways until we stray and we let our faith slip away. Power up, cause it's time for change, yeah. It's time for change. Look through my eyes, all you see is illusion. Time give, time will take away, it's proven. Everyday facts, no movie. One thing about real, you just gotta let the truth be. I know they won't kill me cause I breathed on the block. They talk about the pros, never talk about the cons. Picture your mind, demonstrating from a high. Respecting your earths and demonstrating as a guide. Communities fall because we never wanna rise and shine. We rather ball and shine instead of ride for the cause. Draw on your thug, but you never draw when I talk. And I ain't preaching, it's just food for thought. Like, do you ever wonder? Man, there's gotta be another way. Getting high, selling, yeah, don't feel the same. And we all believe in God in ways until we stray and we let our faith slip away. Power up, cause it's time for change, yeah. It's time for change.
Oh my soul, What I
Little
say?
Manny right there.
Little Manny did that on my soul with a
Plenty
message.
more coming, man.
Any more coming? Appreciate you for coming out, man.
For sure.
I'm gonna keep in touch with you, man. Definitely.
Thank you.
This has been episode 8. And let's do better as a community. Let's do better. I'm your boy Lucky the Truth. This is Lil Manny.
Unique Savage.
And we out.